Hey everyone, today is Wednesday, June 1st, and for dinner tonight we're having chicken tacos again. And we have brown rice and refried beans with some cheese on top, and I have my chip. We have avocado with it, Herdez salsa, the La Victoria mango habanero salsa, green taco sauce, red taco sauce, and some balsamic vinaigrette dressing to put on the taco. And that's what's for dinner tonight. See you tomorrow night. Oh, and I'm having milk with my dinner, and my darling husband's having water. See you tomorrow night.
And then when I came back on
there's a place that is a famous garden. It's the largest tulip garden in the world.
They all have parking permits.
And they export more flowers from Holland. Like 70% of the world's flowers.
That was their commodity, right? Back in the day or something like that.
Yeah, so they have like all the flower growers come together, and it's almost like a showcase house, but it's a showcase park. As you go in, and it's totally.
Hi everyone, today is Fajita Friday, and so we're going to have fajitas. So I'm using these Weight Watchers chicken breast. I love these. They're a nice size. They're easy to thaw and cut. So I've taken 2 of them and I've cut them up pretty fine, pretty small pieces, because they get done easier that way. I don't have any fresh. Usually I use fresh red bell pepper, orange, yellow, and green. I don't have any, so I had this in the freezer. I'm going to use that. I've cut up half of a red onion, and this is about half of a white onion. So I'm going to cook that, and then here's our corn tortillas that I will be heating up on this griddle pan to get soft. I am using leftover brown rice from our Taco Tuesday and Wednesday. Hi. Yeah, that's me. I got my hair way pulled back because it is super, super hot here. It was like 104 here today, and it's still hot in the house. So, yeah, so I've got brown rice going. I had a few leftover refried beans, not a lot. So what I did was mix them. There wasn't enough, so I mixed them with about a half a can of the pinto beans, and we'll have that. So I'm going to get the chicken cooking, and I will show you when I get that done and put the peppers and onions in. Okay, so that's cooking up nicely. Usually I use fajita seasoning mix, but I don't have any, so I'm going to use chicken. I'm just going to use this chicken taco. Now, about, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago, I would have been afraid to use this since it didn't say fajita on it. I would have been like, oh, I don't know, I must go to the store right now and just get fajita seasoning mix instead of using this. But I'm getting a lot more adventurous, and I'm just going to use this now because it's like basically the same kind of spices. It's just, you know, cumin and chili powder and all that, and it'll make it taste yummy anyway. It doesn't matter if it doesn't say fajita, although the fajita one is extremely tasty and delicious, but this chicken one's really good too, so I'm just going to use that. So this is going to take a while to get cooked because I want to make sure the chicken is cooked through. And then I'm going to take it out of the pan and put the peppers and onions in. Okay, so the chicken is done nicely, so I'm going to take it out, and then I'm going to put the onions in. And it is very, very hot here today. Like I said, it got up to 104 on my temperature gauge outside, which is in the shade, which does read a few degrees high, but I'm sure it was all of 100. And it is about 83 in the house, so it's quite warm. But we don't usually turn on our air conditioner because if we just, it does cool off nicely at night, so the house will cool off nicely at night if we just stand it. Most of the heat goes upstairs, so it stays pretty cool downstairs. And we're cheap. We don't like to turn it on. So I'm going to put the onions in here, cook them up, take them out, and then put the peppers in, and I'll show you that when I'm done. So the onions are cooking nicely. What you want to do is just keep stirring them around and let them get soft. Now look, the pan is getting black, but when I put the peppers in there, they will sweat, and I will be able to get all those good black flavorings up and into my fajitas. So these just take about 5 or 10 minutes to saute and get nice and softened. I'll show you that. I'll show you the peppers next. Okay, so I got the peppers in there. See, the onions came out. And we're going to cook these up. I think they're already done since they're frozen. I think they just need to heat up. So anyway, peppers don't take long to cook anyway, even if they're not cooked already. See, that's already starting to come up good. So, yep. So once these get done and I get all this stuff up off the bottom of the pan, I'll put everything back in and bring it up to a nice heat, and then they'll be done. So I'll show you that when it's done. Alright, so everything is back in the pan now, and I'm just going to let this heat through and get nice and hot because the peppers were frozen, so they're still a little bit cold. And once it gets hot, then it'll be ready. And while that's happening, I will have this pan heating up here, and then I will put the tortillas on them and get them, put these corn tortillas on, flip them over a few times and get them soft and hot for dinner. And so I'm just going to show you in the toaster. This is my hair right here, if I can. Maybe not, but yeah, I have it all pulled back in a ponytail and in this headband thing because it's hot and I don't want any hair in my food. So we will see you when I plate it up. Bye. And it is Friday, June 3rd, and here's the Fajita Fridays. There they are after they're all cooked up. These are soft. They're not like the hard ones that I do in the oven. I just heat them up on that griddle pan and make them soft. And there's my brown rice and my refried beans mixed with whole pinto beans and sprinkled cheese on top. And I also have cheese inside on my fajitas. And I'm having milk with my dinner, and my darling husband's having water. Thank you for watching. We will see you next time. Today is Saturday, June 4th, and we're at TGI Fridays. And today I ordered chicken bruschetta pasta, so it's got chicken on it. And it's got pasta, and it's got this balsamic vinaigrette, yummy stuff, and I think that's all. Yeah, and then we had a salad that my darling husband and I split, and he's having the dragon fire salmon, and my mother-in-law is also having dragon fire salmon, and she's eating the salad. And we had chips and salsa too, so that's our lunch/dinner for today. Hey everybody, today is Sunday, June 5th, and for dinner tonight we're having the lemon garlic chicken. And as my darling husband said, man, that's a big honking piece of chicken. And so this is a leg plus a thigh. This is called the chicken leg quarter. And we're having steamed carrots, broccoli, zucchini, and yellow squash, long grain and wild rice, and we're having another King's Hawaiian roll. We're almost done with these. There they are. We're trying to finish them up. And we're both having a glass of wine with our dinner, and my darling husband's having wine and water. And here's the pan. He likes to get that sauce out. So what this is just lemon juice, soy sauce, and a ton of garlic. So thanks for watching. See you tomorrow night.